And some variation problems will have more than one variable, where some might be in a direct relationship and others might be in an inverse relationship. The variables with which we have a direct relationship are going to be in the top of the fraction in the variation equation. And any variable where there's an inverse relationship will be located in the bottom of the fraction in the variation equation. As a reminder, k is what we call the variation constant, or the constant of proportionality. But in a variation equation, the value of k will always be in the top of the fraction. Let's look at a quick example where we're being asked to translate this phrase into a math equation. What we see here is that r varies jointly with p and q. A joint variation is essentially a direct variation with more than one variable. So if r varies jointly with p and q, that means that r is in a direct relationship with both p and q. Before we write our equation, let's notice that there's also an inverse relationship here with the cube of s. So because we have both direct and inverse relationships, then we are going to have a fraction in our equation. So we'll say r is going to be equal to some fraction. The variation constant is always located in the top of the fraction. And any variable that we're in direct relationship with will also be located in the top of the fraction. And these will both be multiplied together. And the inverse relationship with the cube of s means that the cube of s is going to be located in the bottom of the fraction, because that's the variable that we had the inverse relationship with. So this phrase translates into this mathematical equation. As we just said, joint variation implies a direct relationship with more than one variable. So here again in this example, we're going to translate into a math equation. Y varies jointly with x and the square root of z. Again, jointly is going to imply a direct relationship with more than one variable, so y is going to be in direct relationship, so therefore multiplied by the variation constant, and we multiply by both x and the square root of z. So this phrase is going to translate into this mathematical equation.